Hello Libra, it's time to do a healing message for you all, and this time I'm going to make it a little more concentrated. So I'm using my healing cards. Okay, it's the Heal Yourself reading cards, and we're going to see what area the message is going to focus on for you. Okay, so what area needs healing? Please let me know. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What area needs healing? It says take off your mask. All right, some of you, it looks like it's about you being true to yourself. This is about basically, oh, it's trying to leave me. Some of you really don't want to face this. This is something that you need to face yourself. There's something about you that either you're not comfortable with yet, or you're not ready to show outwardly yet. There's something about you. It's a little bit of denial I'm getting here. Okay, so this is where the message is going to focus today. I'm going to do a full-on message. And then at the end, because I'm also going to start extending these. I didn't used to. But at the end, we'll see where, what other area will support you with healing this. Okay, there's something about you. Some of you are lying to yourself. And then it will show, though. It will show in your action. It'll show with the way you carry yourself. Will show. I know that sometimes people think that others are not aware, but the power that you have, the power that all of us have, and this is a natural gift that we have, is we can pick up on a person who's not true to themselves. Someone who's wearing a mask. They walk by me, I can tell. This is not something you can hide. So even if you think you're hiding something, you're lying to yourself. Okay, so that's what needs healing. Some of you, you need help with taking off this persona that you're giving to the world. Okay, many people holding this kind of mask, they live on social media. So you social media junkies. All right, let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. All right, please give me a healing message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Knight of Cups. Okay, so you got a romantic partner helping you take this mask off. Okay, the way they're showing up is because they're trying to get you to show up the way you're supposed to. That's their role. Okay, looks like we're gonna be talking about relationships and why it's showing up that way for you. Okay, okay, so if you have, we got two knights here. We got the Knight of Cups. We got the Knight of Pentacles. If there's a relationship that it's all, so it's everything you want. It makes you feel good. You know, butterflies in your stomach. You really, really love this person. It's like a lot of emotions here. The way you feel with this person is just like you're floating on cloud 9. But they're not making any offers, even though you know they feel it too. The offer is slow. It'll come, you know, it'll be like romance, romantic whispers in your ear, you know, give you the jitters, make you feel so good. But then once they're gone, nothing happens. It's crickets. No movement for a long time. Then they show back up, romancing you. Then crickets. Then nothing. And no real offer. And then some of you guys been doing this kind of cycle for years. Oh, okay. All right. And then you blame them. And then you say, oh, yeah, they ghost me. Or, you know, they this and they're not showing up. No, it's you. You're not showing up. You're not loving yourself. You think somebody else needs to come and love you. Take that mask off. All right, we're getting started here. 9 of Wands. Well, this is 7 of Wands, excuse me. Okay, so here's the deal. Because, again, it is you. This has created a situation for you where you feel like it's you against the world. So this is like your defense mechanism. It starts turning into trust issues. You start not being able to trust people. You know why? It's because you don't, like, you know deep down inside that what you're giving out is not the true you. So since you know you have your own little secrets, and you know that you live this fairy tale life, and that the way people see you on social media is not really what's going on, you can't trust other people. You have your guards up. That's the 7 of Wands. I need to make sure I protect myself. Let me make sure I guard myself here with these wands. And anyone who tries to come, I will protect myself. This is somebody who is not open to being vulnerable. This is someone who always has their walls up. And it's because, you know, the excuse you might be giving yourself is, well, you know, I don't trust people because I'm always hurt. You know, people always come in and I help them, but they don't do their part. And they always leave me unfulfilled. And I always feel like I don't get what I need. And this and that. So I don't trust people because they always have a motive. And this and that. And people don't ever do you right. No matter how good you do. You know, no good deed goes unturned. And this and that. Oh, no, you need to take off your mask. The reason you are experiencing these is because there's something about you that you're not truly exhibiting in its true fashion, you know? So when you feel like this, it's because you feel like others should feel that way towards you because you're not giving them everything. There's parts of you that you're hiding or you're keeping to yourself for a reason, you know, for a reason. However, you got to understand, people are going to show up to you the way you're showing up. So when you're wearing a mask and you're not being your true self, you're not going to meet people who are being their true self. You're going to keep meeting people who keeps bringing up the issue that you are not true to yourself. So they're going to show up that way so that you can start saying they're the one that way, but it's really you. So it's a reflection. Let me tell you the best way to solve this. Everything you complain about the people that are in your life, especially romantic situations, everything that you complain about them, turn it to you because it's true for yourself. It may not be true in the exact same fashion, but the truth is in what you're saying. They are a reflection to you, trying to tell you what you need to work on, okay? So I want to make sure that you're aware of this. Your walls up, having your guards up is really just indicative of someone who is not trustworthy. Someone who cannot trust other people. They are not trustworthy, you know, to a certain extent. However, that's the bulk of it. Well, I don't trust people. I got to make sure I do my due diligence. I got an extra check. And that's true for everyone. However, that person who's every step in their life, every single thing needs to be, you know, you got to speculate. They're cynical. This is a cynical person. Everything is, I need to double check and triple check. And, you know, this is a paranoid. So it's, they're telling you that they wear masks. Oh, we got another knight here. Knights are really, they show progress. It's, okay, so you got page, you got knight, and then you got king. So a knight was once a page, which means that there's opportunity for growth here. Okay, so this is the third knight. This is you, though. This is you, always defending yourself. Of all the knights, this is the one that come in the quickest and the most aggressive. It's like, bam. This is even faster than the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is action. You know, this, you guys, when you come in, you come with a sword. So you're the most threatening. You know, words hurt. That is your power. And it just feels, just looking at this card, honestly, I'm not getting a feeling of anger or aggression. I'm getting a feeling of the way you're doing it. It's been working for you thus far. You don't seem to be in a state of worry or concern or where you need to fight. You seem to, it's the way you've been doing it so far, it seems like it's working. But you know, with all these knights here, you still got some work to do. You know, the kings are not here. You still got work to do. And this shows potential too, okay? Yep, work, 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 work. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. It's time to start doing some work on yourself, guys. That's all, boy. Y'all message, really? Seriously? Still night. You got all 4 nights here. And you need to do it now. This shows action. It's time to go. So this is about you working on yourself and taking this mask off. Libra. Knight of Cups. You want that love? You want that emotional fulfillment? Give it to yourself first. You want that serious offer? It's slow in coming. How about you be serious about yourself first? There's action needed now. It's time to start doing the work on self. That's going to help you take that mask off. Okay, hermits. Ooh, it's time to master yourself here. You are living in a, like, it's like you've enclosed yourself. Many of you, you really hide every part of you. This is the card of privacy. Just pull back. Everything is just, only I know the real me. You don't just mask your face, you mask your whole body here. All right, it's time to do the self-work. That's what keeps coming up. And we do have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. So a lot of you got to start from scratch. They're advising you that you can actually start doing some research. Some of you need to learn more about yourself. Look at your birth chart. Look at your placements. Learn more about yourself. You know, go deep. That's what the Hermit does. It goes deep, starts from scratch. Okay, 5 of Swords is here. Yeah, your shadow side. Your shadow sides, they need to depart from you. This has been a fight, a tough one. That sword is broken into 2 pieces. This has been quite a fight, and it's still a fight. You need to release your shadow. Okay? That's the dark side of you that nobody sees. Let it go. Some of y'all, you got to go through like a whole exorcism to take those parts out of you. All right? That's what, you know, if there's certain things you keep hearing from several different people that they don't all know you, or they don't know each other. Excuse me. They don't all know each other, but they keep saying the same, you keep hearing the same thing. Night, 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 night. That shows redundancy. That shows repetitiveness. That shows this is a sign. This is a sign. When you continuously see the same things, that's a sign of something. Okay? You got to pay attention to this type of stuff. It's trying to tell you something. It really is trying to talk to you. And we got the 9 of Cups. You want that wish fulfillment? Do the work. That's what 9 of Cups is, you getting your wish fulfillment. Do the work. The work starts with self. It's not somebody else. If we keep putting it back on someone else, you're not being true to yourself. You're in denial. You are wearing a mask. Look at yourself. We all have room for growth. Always. Always. So this is not a judgment on anyone. Everyone always has room for growth. It's just if you keep getting the same blockages, you may want to start looking a little deeper here. Okay? That's when you get That's when you get the clarity here with the Sun card. Look a little deeper. Look a little deeper. The Sun brings clarity. If you look a little deeper, open that book. Open it. Read it. Learn some more. Learn more and more. The more you learn, the more clarity. The Sun is about illumination, realization. That's when you get to really live in your true self. A person who is not trying to put up a persona, they're the most happiest. Okay, that's when you get from happiness to joy, because you have nothing to prove. There's no burden of proof. You have no one you're not trying to keep up with nobody. You're not trying to prove anything to anyone. Truth don't need an explanation. Truth just is. So when you live in your truth, you just are. That's when you become. That's when you are being. You're just being who you are. There's no stress that comes with that. That is pure joy. There is no obligations. There is no reputation you're trying to keep up. You are just being. Take the mask off. That is you giving yourself obligations. Person who wears a mask, they have to have a good memory, because they got to remember every mask they wearing, every mask. That's what needs healing for y'all. Okay, I'm going to see on the extended what's going to help you. What other area will help you? Okay, please give me a focus for the extended for Libra. What will help Libra in this area? Please let me know. Courage. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. The courage to see the light. The courage to go deep within. We're going to talk about this in the extended. And a lot of you, this is what it is. This to me reminds me of the Strength card. All right. So I'm going to go to the extended and we'll see what's going to help you with this, okay? All right. So that's what I got for you, Libra. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Both people have their hands on a sword, as if I still need to protect myself. I don't actually trust this person. And you know what the issue is? Some of you, you're a little bit more in this illusionary state because the other person, they have their hands on your sword too. So they seem to be one step ahead of you, or they may have stronger trust issues than you do. So this is like two people who's acting like everything's okay, but neither person really trusts the other. Okay. All right. So this is going to take some courage here. It's going to take some courage to remove your hand off this sword, knowing that the other person still has their sword and they're trying to grab yours. That's going to take some courage. So some of you, it's not easy being vulnerable. Everywhere you go, you have a sword in your hand.